All right, guys, what is happening today? Hope you guys are all having a great day. We're going to be doing a shorter live today just because my voice is absolutely messed up. But how is everyone doing this morning? Bitcoin is all over the map, guys. No direction really on Bitcoin at the moment. We're probably going to range drop. Possibly here we got a little bit of a sideways channel. Morning, Kevin. How we doing? Gil, how we doing? Can you guys even hear me? I don't know. JJ, dude, crypto in the house. How we doing, fam? So again, guys, we're probably going to range drop. If we look at the 4-hour time frame, here, we are hitting this fair value gap, hitting the liquidity gap. And Bitcoin's obviously breaking this area right here, hitting the equilibrium. You could be looking for a 5-minute retrace and then a drop. 5-minute retrace and then a drop. So but overall, we are definitely dropping on Bitcoin and crypto right now. So that is pretty. So this is a yearly candle, guys, a monthly candle in the market. I'd be expecting us to pump up one more time on the 5-minute and then possibly drop. Because if you look at the 4-hour time, the 4-hour time frame is going up for another 1 hour and 17 minutes here. The 1 hour is very, very overbought, but dropping. But you're waiting for that 5-minute to become oversold one more time. Once that 5-minute is oversold one more time, I'd probably be shorting or overbought. I'd probably be looking at a short on Bitcoin around 89 again. I don't really see Bitcoin dropping that much right now. Just because we're kind of in a range. We're going to drop, but we're definitely kind of in a range here. We need to see what New York does. Right now, they're definitely dropping it. If we look at our daily, though, we have some more room to move up. So if you guys look here on the daily, the Bollinger Bands are getting tight. The Bollinger Bands are getting really tight here, guys, on the daily. And it is pretty much do or die now for the market. Like, there is no more lollygagging, right? So looks like Bitcoin is about to come down hard. We just need to break that area right there. So if we can break this region, then we are going to drop. But I can see us pushing up to the top of the daily before dropping, really, which is what, 89.9? Or just go sideways again to this area. But if we get to 89.2, then that would be a really good short. I definitely wouldn't be longing, I'll tell you that much. Longing is fairly risky right now because you're literally at the top of the channel. Like, now you're at the top of the channel. There's no talk about double top anymore, because if you double top, you fake out here and you probably break out. Hit that like button if you guys are enjoying the live. I appreciate you guys. Thank you guys all for coming on the live. See what the market is doing right now. Dropping. Wow, Bitcoin's really coming down now. So we might just continue to tank and then that's it. See what happens here. It could be manipulation too, though, as well. So it did. Bitcoin did just break this area right here, guys. So if that is the case, then that should be the trend right there, and we should just dump after this. But I can see Bitcoin running up to faking out, possibly back to about 88.9. Maybe. Like, I'm going to short myself right now. My order just triggered on Bitcoin. Is anybody shorting or longing Bitcoin right now? I would hope that you're shorting it. Non-financial advice, like, we do have more room to move up, guys, on the 4-hour time frame, but we're definitely coming down. You can see that right here. 15-minute broke the trend, and now we're coming down. So a short is definitely really good here in the market. You broke it. That is what I was waiting for. And now you are dropping like bricks. Let's go. Drop, drop, drop. I'm going to short, obviously, but see, the top of the market, guys, was the top of the market is really 89.8, but we are definitely dropping before that. So this can drop all the way down to 86.7. First punch in the face. How we doing, JJ Do Crypto? I appreciate you. Thank you guys all for coming on the live today. Now, if we look at this mini trend right here, Michael, how we doing? Now, if we look at this mini trend here on Bitcoin, guys, that is your resistance right here. So it does look like this is the drop. All right. Go look at total 3 here for a moment. Remember, total 3 broke out, guys, but the question is, did it really break out? Daily bands are coming up and tightening here. You have a little channel here on total 3. I don't know if I think this is a fake out on total 3 because you are starting to drop. Here's your little uptrend channel. Little uptrend channel on total 3 here. And of course, we know we have that daily breakout on total 3. But is that daily breakout going to be a fake out? Well, based on the daily, it looks like it is going to be a fake out in the market. And we'd probably have to draw some, yeah, there you go. So this would essentially be the new channel that you're drawing. You just got to position it there. Just open a small long on Solana. Okay. Again, guys, we did break the trend in the market, right? So if you're just tuning into the live here, there may be some manipulation for sure, but we did break it. Here was the little uptrend right here. We could come back and test for sure and then go back down. But we did definitely break it. So there's going to be volatility. What you want to look at, or call it manipulation, what you want to look at is you want to look at this peak right here. Okay, this area right here, guys, bang, 1, 2, 3. That is your resistance. Another thing you want to look at is, has Bitcoin hit the top? Yes, it did once, twice. So what do you think it needs to do now? It needs to come down to the bottom again before really skyrocketing, right? We never hit the bottom for a while. Down here, down here. So, but in the shorter term, we're definitely looking at manipulation, drop, pump, manipulation, drop, pump, that kind of deal there. So if you guys are looking at trading this, keep in mind the first hour of the stock market, exactly what Sinister Scalper said. They usually drop it, pump it, drop it, pump it. You're not going to know true direction. However, because we're rejecting this 1 hour resistance here, that is probably going to be the downtrend. All right, guys, how's everyone doing this morning? Any plans for New Year's? Any plan for New Year's, guys? Anyone going to be spending time with family, going to some afters, anything like that? Okay, so we can see Bitcoin kind of coming up here a bit. Like I said, the 5 minutes oversold. Hockey game, that New Year's party. Let's go. Camping in the snow, crazy. Watch The Matrix. So we have 1 hour and 6 minutes here left, and you can see that the 4 hour is dropping here. What is XRP doing? So XRP pumped a bit here, guys, but is kind of ranging in this channel. Smashing the likes for your dedication. I appreciate you. I'm pretty sick, guys. I'll be honest with y'all. But come on, we got to come here and do a little live. Nothing is really happening in crypto. We're just watching Bitcoin. We're watching the stock market open. Stuff like that. So if we look at XRP here, we broke that. So you can potentially see XRP dropping back down to 184. If I look at my liquidity gaps here on Bitcoin, 89 to about 89.3 should be the top. So we've got this trend broken right here. We've also got a trend broken here, faked out here. So now if you're looking at Bitcoin, 88.8 is possible. 88.8 is definitely possible to about 87.8. But we are bouncing off that equilibrium right now. Kind of, not really. If you break this area on the equilibrium, guys, you drop all the way down to about 86.6. That would be your next target, 86.6. If you break this equilibrium, which is your key major support on Bitcoin. Otherwise, we're going to fake out around 88.5 to about 88.8. Still a nice range. I'll play that range all day, right? But I will play that range all day. And here you can see there's a bit of a, what do you want to call this? There's a bit of a fake out here on XRP, bit of a fake out. You can see that right here. Bang, bang. Here's your fake out, broke out, faked out. You break this equilibrium on XRP, you're going to drop all the way down to about 177-ish on the 4-hour time frame. Right? So go there, boom, and then go back down, and you'll break that. Just looking at some large caps right now, guys, as the market is chilling. If we look at Solana, personally, for me, I wouldn't trade Solana. It is still on an uptrend. Well, you've got a little bit of a range here on Sol. Kind of bouncing off this region right here. So Sol could come down to about 123. It did break off this short-term trend right here on Solana. So I'm looking at about 123, if anything. But we got to see what Bitcoin does after this 1 hour close. We know this trend is broken, and we know this trend is broken. So this should push down more for sure. Bitcoin doesn't really have a trend at the moment that it is following. So for me, that would mean that we're going to drop back down to this area right here. And if that was the case, then this is your new channel. A little bit of a fake out here, but that means we could all come all the way down to 85K, roughly. So we've got the 1 hour close here on Bitcoin. That means we've got more real direction in the market, the stock market. We can see the 1 hour is coming down off of the first 1 hour close. Manipulation, whatever you want to call it. We're still below here. We are still below this area right here. And the 15-minute time frame closed below your 15-minute time frame closed below this RSI trend here. So there's a possibility we do go up to do that and then continue back down. Otherwise, we are going to go right down. And now the 1 hour MACD, a little bit of a fake out here. The 1 hour MACD is absolutely crossing. You've got your cat ears, essentially, which is a double top. So now we could expect the market to come down a bit, guys, or a lot, essentially. There we go. We're getting some real direction in the market. Once we broke that, it was kind of game over for the market. What is my token doing? TokenFi. Did I miss it? I probably missed it. I don't. Oh no! It pumped again. It pumped again. Okay. Now we got a trade going on. Not yet, but close. Very, very close. And that is why I didn't want to get into it yet. But holy do we got a trade going on, guys. Token. Right here. Hit the top. Actually, hold on. Never mind. Token broke out here. I probably wouldn't trade it. Token definitely broke out. Probably would not trade token. Yeah, I would leave token for now. Chiliz, you're still in Chiliz. Guys, if you guys made money off that Chiliz call, shout out. 111 in the comment section below. Look at this. Hit our take profit. About to hit our take profit. Look at that rounded bottom. Chiliz has been going against the market for quite some time. Bang. About to hit our top. About to hit our top here now. Our top of the market is going to be around right here. So you're probably going to hit that 047 area. If you're looking at your liquidity gaps here on Chiliz, We've got a real nice area right here. Look at that. Bang. Bounced off our equilibrium, faked out off of our equilibrium to back test that area of resistance right there. And now you're about to hit that premium, which is about 4.7. I'd be cautious in that area about 4.7. But guys, Chiliz is playing out to a T. So if you made money off Chiliz, shout out to you for holding conviction. I got out myself like a bit early. I got bored, but I did make money off Chiliz, and it did play out. Let's take a look at Ethereum here. Oh, we're still on Bitcoin. All right, Ethereum. So Ethereum is still in the downtrend channel at the moment. Not really doing anything. If you're looking at Ethereum, we broke the falling wedge, but we are going sideways. A lot of sideways action right now on Ethereum. I would say we hit the top here, we drop. I don't see anything breaking out at the moment, guys, with the Bollinger Bands. This overbought. I don't. There was a possibility a couple days ago, but not anymore. The daily is completely overbought. Kate, how you doing? Happy New Year. Shout out to Australia. Thank you. Light short. So I'd be looking for a short on ETH in this area. And honestly, guys, what I would do with Bitcoin now is I would set a stop loss at this point. I would set a stop loss at I don't know, I would say about 90,008. Like really at this point, Bitcoin shouldn't go back up there. Can it? For sure. I'm not saying it can't. It definitely can. But you're topped out. You've got a fair value gap right here. Like even set, 90,008 and ride it. You still could do that potentially, but you're very topped out in the market. Very. Now you're kind of looking for it to come back to this 86,200 area. In that region, right? Light. Sorry, guys. My voice is really messed up right now, and I'm trying to do what I can, but give you guys a bit of a good live here. Light would be a short for sure. I don't know. Since they're a scalper, would you short this? It looks okay. It definitely looks okay. Light. I don't know. I don't know. I don't like trading these low cap coins that are just launched. I know a lot of you guys think you'll make money on them, and you can, but you'll make a lot more money trading Bitcoin at Sorry, guys. You'll make a lot more money trading in Bitcoin at 20x than these low caps. All right. Let's take a look at gold. see what gold is doing. Or I'll go to XAU since it's on XC. So gold is kind of just ranging here. No, this is Bitcoin. What? So we did close the channel on gold right here. Huge falling wedge that, or huge rising wedge that we broke on the daily. So I would say gold is probably going to break the uptrend. If gold breaks the uptrend, it will drop a lot. But the bottom here on gold should be about 4,200-ish in that region, in that area. Okay, ZEC. All right. ZEC hit the top of that resistance like we wanted. Okay, we got to redraw it clearly. I don't know. I wouldn't touch touch ZEC until it, this would be a short typically for me, but I would want it to break this uptrend before I short it. And then it should drop all the way back down to 264 because now you hit the top of the daily channel. And if I look at my 4-hour time frame here, you absolutely broke the, yeah, you broke here in ZEC. I think XRP is dumping. Yeah, XRP is starting to come down. So the market is starting to dump, guys. We're in a short. We're making money on a short right now. Okay. Market is starting to come down. We are going to look at a take profit. In this area around 86.3 and reevaluate. But the market is definitely starting to drop. That's why I said you could potentially ride a trade, because what the market is going to do is it's going to do this. Going to go sideways a bit to the top of that channel. Drop a bit, pump a bit, drop a bit. And then by the time you're here, the top will be 89.5. And then the bottom, well, the bottom is going to be about 68 to about 65K. So I'm not saying ride a short to about 70K, but I'm saying there's a real big profitable opportunity here, guys, that you could play out. Very big profitable opportunity if you do it right. And then obviously if we end up breaking out on Bitcoin, sure, you get out. But the daily is very, and I mean very overbought. The Bollinger Bands are just tightening right now. The Bollinger Bands are showing we are about to crash and burn down to 65K. However, before we crash and burn to 65K, we need to break. Okay, we've broken this. We need to break the conversion line at about 80,005. Now this is a new conversion line. That was your conversion line here at 84. Okay, bang. We break this right here, we drop. 80,005 is what we need to break. And we're going to range a bit sideways and consolidate until we drop. And then then you're looking at the drop. Sinster Scalper, I appreciate you. You gave us great alpha. Thank you, man. Make sure you guys go into beastlimitless.com if you guys haven't, if you're not on the live. Why? Because people are crushing it. Guys, shout to Sinster Scalper. Shout to GP. Shout to Augustins. Shout out to Moises. Guys, these guys are all crushing it. They're posting trade setups and helping people out. And I'm telling you, all their trades are wins. Most of them anyways. Non-financial advice. Do your own research, all right? Let's ride this short down, guys. So now you are going to look at a rough take profit in this area around 86. It could bounce, all right? But I believe Tokyo is closed tonight. I'm not sure. Possibly. Okay, I hope you all have a wonderful, blessed day, guys. I'm going to get off of here because I could barely talk and my throat is killing me. There's not much I could talk to you guys about other than Bitcoin dumping, ranging a bit, dumping, ranging a bit, dumping. I don't think it will be a full-on bloodbath, but we are definitely going to drop some. Right? We've got all this support in this area right here on Bitcoin. So definitely we are coming down to 84. I should be doing a live today, guys. New Year's live, possibly. No, I will be doing a New Year's live around 8. Okay, check out for a New Year's live around 8. I hope you guys all have a wonderful day. Hit the like and please post your wins in beastlimitless.com. We'll talk to you guys later. Thank you all for joining the live today. Let's make some money.